In the air and flashing is the blade of Warner, and there is a boundary. First runs, courtesy of an outside edge.
This makes you wonder, doesn't it? He's such a dangerous player. Do you hold two slips for a couple of overs for Warner? Because if he gets away like that, then it can become very ugly.
Look for a couple. So first over done and dusted. It's 6 without loss. Short enough to get pumped all the way. Is the first one that's gone all the way in the second tier. Warner, you little beauty.
This is so David Warner. This is exactly the length that he looks for in order to hit it. Sometimes it's over long on, sometimes it's a little bit wider than that, but that's the length he looks for. Beautifully struck. And high, and it went far. It's the shots we saw him play when he first came on the scene, that brilliant innings.
In the air for a little. Good slower ball, but it's racing towards the fence. Bit of work on. And they'll complete 3. So a good over for the Aussies again. 14 from it. It's 41 for none.
Well, they come back for the second. I should think they will. Oh, and that's well thrown. That is a very flat throw, and a direct hit might have been quite close. 70 for none. Oh, that's in the air, and this is a 6 as well. Not quite as big. Oh, they're getting some practice in the crowd at the moment. These two are really turning it on.
But a handful of all forms of the game. What do you prefer more? That's probably putting you on the spot here. Red ball or the white ball?
Yeah, it's not a hard answer for me. I love Test cricket the most. If I had a choice between the 3, Test cricket's always the one. So, this 2020 cricket here behind us is entertaining, but to have that baggy green's the best part.
Well, another moosing sixer here, and just watching Warner cut loose, and great to watch Warner and Watson. Quite a nice little duo, aren't they?
It is, yeah. It's they both can hit the ball a long way, as we've seen already tonight. So hopefully they can continue more and they can bat the 20.
Nice to talk to you. Better go back to you guys upstairs with all this action.
Thank you, and that's in the air, and that's all the way as well. It's raining 6s in Dubai. And the Aussies are absolutely loving it. The Pakistan bowlers aren't at the moment. The run rate's nudging up to 10 and over. So these two got over a little bit of a shaky start, and since then, well, since the 6th over, really, around about that time. Right, so Ajmal's got the ball again, and that's gone for 6. He's reverse swept him way over the top. Well, that's a little different. Oh, and I think as he went past, there was something like take that. Warner has had his problems with Syed Ajmal. There we are. It's a switch hit, and it's a big 6. He's got really powerful forearms. Oh, we've had a catch in the deep. Now Pakistani has caught one. This should be time for celebration. Someone in the crowd has actually caught one out there.
With a lot of harm, that's flicked for 6. This is magnificent hitting. Just letting us know what he's made of, Warner. And Australia from nowhere are producing some strokes of brilliance. Didn't even go across. He knew exactly what had happened to that flick. Made it quite easily for a grand 6. And he goes big. He hasn't connected it. This should be taken. Man at point. Gets it. Hafiz is a safe pair of hands. It's Arafat who's picked up another wicket. Now this is good cricket from Pakistan. After being pulverized by Watson and Warner, they're making a good recovery here. It's the big one, the big fish. Warner is caught by Hafiz, bowled Arafat for 59, and Australia lose their second wicket for 114. This is how it picked up Warner.
Yeah, Warner going for his favourite area again, wide, long on. I just got the impression that the two fielders quite close to it, and